Hey guys, it's Nigel here again from Aquarium Central, and it is Friday, so we are here to do our unboxing of live fish. So just like last week, we are not going to be doing every single box one by one because that drags out to over an hour. So what we've done is we've opened up some boxes and we've just handpicked some new goodies that have come in today. Again, like last 2 weeks, we are waiting on more stock to arrive. It hasn't turned up. So there's no point beating around the bush. We might as well get into it. So we'll start it off. We've got some lovely orandas coming today. So if you have a look at these guys, they are a tricolour oranda. Beautiful big flowing tails there. So this one here, nice big white wen on it, black dark dorsal fin, big tail, lots of orange in him. Beautiful fish. Now I've got two more of these to show you. We also have this guy here. Another nice tricolour, even better this one. Lots of nice black, big chubby face on it. Beautiful big tail. Look at that black moustache there showing through for the camera there. Got a black eye and a black eyebrow as well. So quite unique. These are your big, large orandas. Beautiful tricolour orandas. I think they're $169 each. And we've got another one here. Beautiful orange colour, nice red head and black fins all around. So black tail. Again, you can see a beautiful big tail on it. Black dorsal, black pectoral fin. So these are really good, fat, healthy fish. So these do tend to sell out quite quickly, particularly when they've got amazing colours like that. So look at that, guys. Absolutely cracking beautiful fish. All right, now if you're watching this on Facebook, we understand the quality of the video is not as good as it would be on our YouTube channel. So if you do want to see a better quality video, be sure to look us up on YouTube. All right, what else have we got here? All right, so this guy here, these guys do come from overseas, but they are found in our local waterways. And this is your little mono. This is your Argent mono, so just like the butterbrim, it's a beautiful silver fish, got that black band, little bits of yellow and red in the fin. Now with this guy, it is quite important to have a little bit of salt in the aquarium. They do appreciate it, but they do quite well with African cichlids. Don't have to have that high brackish salt water, but you know, a little bit of salt and they'll certainly appreciate you. Not a vegetable eater like your silver dollars, so you can have them with plants as well. Next off the fit, we've got these guys. These are your African little butterfly fish. So absolute beautiful fish. They swim around the surface of your tank. Very optimistic feeder. It looks for those insects that come down. Really stunning fish when you look from above. And we'll have a video there to show you that. Absolute stunning fish. Beautiful. These are big, fat, healthy fish too. Really nice. So if you haven't seen one of these before, come on down to the store and have a look. They're absolute stunner. All right, a favourite here at Aquarium Central. We get these in nearly every week. And this is your little bumblebee goby, and you can see why they call it the bumblebee goby. Got that yellow and black stripe. You get one up off the bottom there, get them swimming around. Absolutely stunning little fish. It does do well in the community aquarium, but you do have to be mindful. If you do keep it in the tank with little tetras, this guy will eat tetras. Does also appreciates a little bit of salt in your water, this guy. So there is a freshwater version, so it's not the saltwater version. Very easy to keep fish. They sort of stick on the glass. They're unique little characters, these guys. Another one we get in is our electric blue yabbies. You can see them there crawling around in the bag. We get these every week when they're available. They do sell out, tend to sell out every week. Just going to get him out of the bag and we'll have a bit of a close of it. Look at him. All right. You can see there on camera, you can see why they call him the electric blue. Got that beautiful blue coloration. Now he will go darker blue as he molts more and more time. He's trying to bite me there, but he's quite a cool looking character. Nice blue fish. I should say blue crayfish. Still a fish. We put him in his tank, that one. All right, next off the lot. Some really nice, fat, healthy neon blue acaras. And again, you can see why they're called the neon blue acara. Beautiful electric blue coloration, both in the male and female. So the male and females of these are very pretty, very stunning fish. So really popular here. They do sell out every week. These guys are really fat and healthy. Sometimes they can be a little bit skinny. Really nice, really active, as you can see. We'll get these into their aquarium so they can settle in. They'll get even more colour once we get them out of the bag. Absolute ripper fish, this one. Now, talking about ripper fish, we've got another cichlid here. Look at these guys. So this is your blue ram. Look at the size of them. Absolutely, they're really, really big fish. Really fat, healthy. Got a bit of a noggin on a couple of these guys. A little bit of black gene in them by the looks of them. I believe these are the Australian bred ram. Very, very nice, fat, healthy fish. I think we only got 6 of these. They will sell out fast. We never get to see them very often at this size. Really big blue rams. Sure, if you're local to us, come on down to the store, 11 Pike Street, come to Park. Come and have a look at these in the aquarium. You won't be disappointed. You know, these will go quite nice. And if you watched last week, you would have saw we've got the Black Knights in. We did get more Black Knight rams in on Monday and Tuesday. If you did miss out on those last week, we've got a fresh batch of those in through the week as well. All right. Another staple here at Aquarium Central. We do have a good supply of these now. So once upon a time, they were very hard to find. This is your black Vencori. So very dark, just black throughout the whole body. And these are a really good size. These are about 4 centimeters. As you can see, they're very fat, very healthy, active little schooling fish. Really good scavenger to clean up those aquariums. So that's your black Vencori. Another favorite of mine, and these are really good size, really big. And this is your rocket fish. So this guy's a little killie, absolutely beautiful little panchax. They call it the clown panchax because it's got that yellow and black banding, a little bit of red on it, and it's got this rocket tail coming out the back, which is why they call it the rocket tail. Now these are really good size. I keep these and breed these at home myself. Could never get enough of them. I might actually take a couple more of these home myself because they're really, really, really good size at the moment. And that's your rocket fish. Really nice clown panchax. All right, next. All right, another little nano species, and this is your Maculata rasbora. Okay, so this is, it gets a little bit of red in the body, a little bit of black spotting in the body. Really peaceful nano species, doesn't get very big, doesn't show the color in the bag. Once this guy settles in the aquarium and starts feeding, it will go nice, beautiful red coloration. All right. Another nano species for those keeping those smaller aquariums and after those little fish that can go with shrimp and stuff. We've got your little sparkling grommy. So a nano species of the grommy gets its name from its sparkling body. It gets these little jewels that sparkle, a little bit of blue. Quite a cool, very placid grommy. Doesn't get very big. Goes really well with things like your licorice grommy. Nice fish. We do try to get these in as much as we can. They do sell out quite fast, but they have been good supply the last 12 months. All right, another one we're excited about. We did get some of these in last week and they did sell out in 1 hour. So we've got some more in today and they've been very hard to get. And this is your Borneo sucking. You can see them there sucking away on the glass. These are really cool little hill stream loaches. They like the cooler waters. They do like lots of flow in their aquarium. And this is your striped or banded Borneo loach, your hill stream loach. Really cool. When it gets bigger, I've got these at home as well. It does get that little bit of yellow in the body and in the tail, in that banding pattern. These guys are quite small, so they're not showing the color, but they do have that stripy pattern on them. Really cool fish, very hard to get a hold of. All right, this one here, we have been showing these every week. We have been getting them in every week. We've been featuring them every week because of the size of them. This is your Peacock Gudgeon. Again, just like last week, really big, fat, healthy fish. These guys, they literally are selling out in 1 or 2 days in the store. We're getting them every shipment because they are so fat and healthy at the moment, so full of color. It's really hard to show you those color in the bags, but the color on these fish is absolutely stunning and amazing. Very, very, very popular fish. And at the moment, it's the best batch that we have seen. That's why we're selling them so fast. Another interesting character. We get these guys a few times a year. And this is your spotted head stander. Now, I'm not going to be able to show you in the bag there why it's called the spotted head stander, but this guy's got its name because he basically stands from his tail up in the air, nose down to the gravel, and that's how he sort of swims around and hangs around in your aquarium. So he's staring at your gravel all day long, and that's why they call him the spotted head stander. They're really cool fish. They've got lots of character. They do really well in your community aquarium. Stunning fish. Really like these when they come in. Okay, guppies. Only got 1 bag of guppies in this shipment because the other guppies are with the other boxes that haven't arrived yet. But again, we had these last week and you can see the color in the bag. This is your luminous tiger. So it's got a real shiny, reflective body. And you can actually see that in the bag if you look. You'll see that really shiny metallic body. And look at the tail. You can see why they call it a tiger. It's got that orange and yellow and that black bar mosaic pattern in the tail. And that's where it gets its name. This is a very popular guppy, and you can see at the moment they're very fat and they're very healthy and they've got really nice tails on them. So these ones are popular in store. They are popular online. Fortunately, we can't get the girls for this exact species at the moment, so we do only have the males available. But it's a stunning fish nonetheless. Great in that community live bearer tank with all those guppies. Something to add to your guppy collection. All right, next we've got is Australian native, the barramundi. Now these guys are quite small, so they are going to come down in price. They're normally about, I think, $22, somewhere there about each. We'll do a little promo on these guys. They look like fresh new season. They're only about 3 centimeters, maybe just pushing 4 on some of them, the little barra. Now, they're really cool when they're this size. Got that really, really iridescent white line down the front of their nose. It does disappear as they mature. That black and that white line, it turns into that big silver fish that we all know. This guy here, you know, it's a predator fish, so it's not for your community aquarium. Be mindful of that. This guy will eat quite a large fish. Certainly, if you put in a tank full of neons, tomorrow you won't have any neons. These guys would have a lovely feed on them. But if you do have a tank that you're setting up for your predatory tank, and you know you're looking for a bargain, a cheap, and you want to watch your barra grow up, come on down and grab some of these, you know, and watch him grow. He will grow very, very fast. All right, so next we have some Tropheus duboisi. So the most popular of all the Tropheus family, and you can see why. That beautiful black body, blue iridescent dots. Put these in the tank and they will absolutely glow. Now, the sad thing about this, it doesn't hold discoloration forever. As it matures, that spot will fade out on it, and it'll end up with either, depending on the species, a white band or a light yellow band throughout the body and a nice blue head. Do watch your proteins with these guys. You do need to keep them on a high vegetable protein, or just be very cautious of what wheat is in that diet, because it does tend to give them bloat. But these are absolutely stunning fish. They do sell out very fast. They are the most popular trophies that we do sell. I think we've got about 6 different types of trophies at the moment. Unfortunately, the last bag that I can show you, because our orders haven't arrived again. All right, so this here is another African. This is your cuckoo catfish, the Sidonus multipunctatus. So this guy here gets the name just like the cuckoo bird. When the African cichlids are swimming, doing their little dance, this guy will swim in and he'll quickly try to pick up as many of those Africans as he can for a feast. And he'll drop its own eggs, and the African will pick up those eggs and carry the cuckoo eggs in its mouth. And the cuckoos hatch in about 3 days and start feasting on the other African eggs in the mouth. And then your African cichlid will swim around with little cuckoos in its mouth and then spit them out, and you've got little catfish. Interesting thing about these guys, the first couple of weeks that they grow, they literally almost double their size every day. They grow incredibly fast when they're small, and then they slow down once they're to a size like this. Great little cool little school community fish, but they will stop your African cichlids breeding. If you're breeding the Africans, you do have to be mindful of that. Eventually, Africans will wake up to these being in the tank, but they're really cool fish. Good size at the moment, 4 to 5 centimeter little cuckoos. Gets a healthy 15 up to 20 centimeters in size. You know, nice, cool fish. Now, unfortunately, that's all I've got to show you today. We have got a whole heap of other goodies that have come in through the week. Lots of tetras. We've got albino glow lights, albino black tetras, a few different killifish. We did get some cool stuff, but unfortunately, it's all sold out. We had some Festae come in. We do have Polini in store. They're all gone. We do have orange spot bristlenose, and we do still have some of those left, so they're hard to find these days, is your orange spot bristlenose. Lots of little cool things have arrived this week. So have a look on the website, a couple of new cichlids as well, and check it out at aquariumcentral.com.au. Or if you're local, come on down to the store, 11 Pike Street, Kunda Park. We're open 7 days a week. Come on down and hand select and pick your fish and take your loved ones home. That's all I've got for today. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week.